12 new dating lingo slang terms.
Okay.
I was reading this list. I'm like, I might be familiar with a few of these, but not many.
I read about one last night. I read about one last night, and I want to see if it's on the list.
All right, well, tell me
This
the
whole thing. This is so.
Tell me the one you read about.
Corny. It's so corny.
Would you please tell me the one you read about?
It's called Bless and Release.
Hold
Is
on.
that one on there?
Hang on.
I was reading a whole story about it. It's so stupid.
Bless and release. No, it's not on the list.
Okay, well, I'll explain that at some point. Go through your list.
Well, hold on. Let me go through my list, and then I want to hear what bless and release. And folks, if you have any thoughts on this, if you're aware of these terms, or if you just found out about these terms, or if you're going back on the dating market and you have any comment on these terms, or maybe you're recently back on the dating market and you've found out about these terms that you didn't know about. All right, number one, I got like 12 of these things. And this comes from Ashley Madison, which, wait a minute, they're calling it a dating site now? Have they changed it? I thought Ashley Model was a website and an app where you find... there
were dates.
But no, but I'm saying I thought that Ashley Madison was when you wanted to cheat on someone. Wasn't their slogan...
It was a dating site for married people.
Yeah.
So you would have an affair if you were... It was engaging.
Wasn't their slogan like "Life's too short, have an affair" or something?
Something like that. It was for marrieds looking for other marrieds.
Yeah. So
yes.
Are they still?
I think they're still a thing.
Are they operating on that model, or have they expanded to like regular, like non-spousal married couple cheating stuff?
Didn't they have like a big breach, like a security breach or something?
Oh,
a data
they did?
breach?
Yeah.
All the names came out.
Yeah. Yeah, there was some. Didn't Hunter Biden's name come out or something?
Oh, his name is all over.
Yeah, it is.
That's the least of his problems.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so this is a list from Ashley Madison. It's the annual list of the slang terms when dating that you have to know. Even those that are seeking a non-monogamous relationship. So let's go through these. Auto-erect.
Froggy, right there.
That's an explicit play on auto-correct, and it describes the act of using ChatGPT during sexting.
What?
That's auto-erect. All right, call of booty, which clearly is
cheesy.
Clearly a play on the game Call of Duty, right?
Okay, can we go back to auto-erect?
Please.
Yes.
I have a problem with this.
Yes, Roxanne.
This is when you are sexting and you have to resort to ChatGPT to come up with things to say. Is that really a thing?
Sounds like it.
It sounds like you're probably pretty lame and a total loser
Yeah,
if you need to do that.
Exactly.
Right. Call of Booty describes an individual playing juvenile dating games, a playful combination of booty call and Call of Duty. Thanks. I wouldn't have been able to figure that out. What about covalent bond? Taking you back to what, like chemistry or something?
What the?
When someone experiences an intensified energy toward an affair partner when the affair is not disclosed. Covalent bond.
I don't understand that.
Nobody uses these words.
Yeah,
nobody.
that doesn't
Even
make
if
any
you're in the somebody at Ashley Madison sat there in a room and just tried to hammer out 10 fake terms
to get free publicity.
Yeah. All right, Call of Booty will be if.
Why are you putting it down? I think it's good.
Yeah, why don't you drop some of these lines on Kim and tell about your covalent bond that you have with her?
I do play Call of Duty.
Yeah, I know. Kenning, Kenning. Do you know what that is?
It's probably something to do with Ken and Barbie.
No, well,
that's when you have
all right. Well, yeah, okay.
A fetish for Ken Jennings.
All right, Ken.
I think Fester does.
I think he's a very good-looking man.
Oh, he's a great host.
Yeah. When you sit naked on the couch in front of the TV playing Ken Jennings on Jeopardy.
Oh, he's so good.
This is Jeopardy!
And he's so smart that he almost rolls his eyes sometimes when people miss stuff.
Yeah. See, Alex Trebek was a game show host, and he just read cards. Ken Jennings is actually a genius, and he's smarter than everybody else on the show. And he has this dismissive tone sometimes.
So you think he's daily double your IQ?
Listen, Ken's like daily octuple my IQ, but nobody gets it. Ken's like,
it is.
It was John.
You're losers.
It has nothing to do with Ken Jennings, okay?
Okay.
All right. Kenning, the act of men learning that monogamy is not the default relationship style for the modern woman.
I don't even know what you just said.
What?
I think too many double negatives in there.
All right,
Say it again.
The act of men. Do you need some Ritalin or something?
Yes, I do.
She's on it today, boy.
Call CVS, see if they have some
Focus,
Foculin.
focus.
Yeah.
Foculin.
All right. So kenning, the act of men learning that monogamy isn't the default relationship style for the modern woman.
So women are playing around, and you don't think you're going to get somebody else going to be
okay,
loyal
okay.
to one
A
man.
guy thinks that a woman is looking for monogamy.
Yeah, I hear you. There's got to be a better way to say what you just said. I'm not blaming you. You're reading
try
it straight
again.
off the paper.
Chat GPT.
What about game of tones? Do you know what that is? Game of tones.
That
Tone of
is-
voice?
Yeah, that is not a new term.
Nope. It's a way to characterize different affair partners with unique ringtones for discrete recognition.
This is ridiculous.
So you have a different ringtone that you assign to each affair partner?
I think this is. I don't think these are dating terms as much as they're like rules for polygamy, like people that are just dating tons of different people, right?
What is a fireside fling?
I don't want to guess.
A fireside fling.
For fear of offending redheads, I'm going to remain quiet on this.
A romantic partner that you connect with to get through the gloomy, cold winter period. That's your
This is dumb.
fireside fling. All right, next. Scandovellian. Maybe a play on.
Machiavelli.
Yes, Froggy.
I was going to say
Machiavelli.
Scandinavian.
Yeah,
Scandinavian?
A Scandinavian
Well, actually,
woman who thinks
technically,
she knows.
I think it's
Machiavellian.
I think is it Machiavellian?
Yes.
Yeah. I went to his grave in Italy. Seriously,
Ooh.
I stood right on top of Machiavellian's grave. All right, so Machiavelli.
Yeah, I was going to say he doesn't have an N at the end of his name. That's the behavior.
It's
Yes.
Machiavelli is what I should say. Describes a reality. So Scandovellian describes a reality where cheaters are villainized while the people who are cheated on benefit socially from the affair.
Okay.
That's the behavior. What about mapping? Do you know what mapping is?
Connecting freckles on someone's body.
There you go. The careful and calculated art of crafting a meetup with an affair partner outside the monogamy boundaries of your marriage or relationship.
You were right.
That's mapping. Very close. What about a ghoster coaster? Oh, that should be a new Busch Gardens ride.
Yeah, I want to go on a ride that turns you into a ghost.
That'd be pretty haunted.
The ghoster coaster.
I got it. You have a
What?
drink with someone. You're drinking on coasters. You set your glass in the coaster and you haul ass after they paid for your drink.
That's
No,
gotta be it.
a ghoster coaster is where you pretend that you put your drink on a coaster, but it's all wet and sweating, and you leave a nasty ring on their expensive coffee table.
Yeah, and then yes.
It's the ghoster coaster is where you think you had a coaster, but you didn't. No. That's I'm making it up, Froggy.
I thought you were serious.
No, I'm not serious. A term used to describe the experience of having a romantic partner who disappears and then reappears intermittently. So the ghoster ghosts you, disappears,
Yeah,
and then
you're on a
then
roller coaster with the
reappears.
ghoster. I got
there
it.
you go.
Okay.
All right, the final terms here, if you're back on the dating scene, and you need to be aware of these terms, rendezvous, not rendezvous, but rendezvous. It's a phrase used to describe an ongoing sexual or romantic arrangement between two consenting couples. Then hush haven. Where is the hamlet of Hush Haven?
You go and eat hush puppies in a secret spot.
Yes.
Mm.
It's a location often discreet where you and your affair partner commonly meet. That's actually into the Hush Haven.
Yes. Like the Dutch motel, Froggy.
Yes.
Hell.
Meet you at the Hush Haven.
I'll bring the bug spray.
Meet you right at the Popeyes near Armenia.
Nobody uses these terms.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Was
I
that the
mean,
last one?
No, there's one
Oh,
more.
geez. By the way, Fester, I just looked up covalent bond. It's not a thing. It's only a sharing of electrons pairs between atoms. It's not. This list is BS.
No,
Yeah.
but that's what I said. It kind of a chemistry kind of
Yeah.
thing. All right, then freewheeling took me back to chemistry. Freewheeling, you know what that is? The feeling of engaging in non-monogamous sexual or romantic experiences without guilt or shame. The feeling of engaging in non-monogamous sexual or romantic experiences without. So you're in a marriage?
What? Nobody uses these
Yeah,
terms.
nobody.
And you're
Hey,
all-
so what's new, Froggy? Oh, I've been freewheeling. It's been great.
Hold on. If
You got a four-wheeler?
if you're freewheeling, if you're in a marriage and you're dipping outside the marriage and you're not feeling any remorse or guilt, that makes you a sociopath. Seriously.
No, you're
All
freewheeling.
right, listen, you
It's
you might be playing the field outside the marriage. You might be straying and having but I would think that most people that are getting some side rides, some side action,
Struggle. Yes.
they have some remorse or a little bit of guilt.
Or internal conflict.
Or they second guess themselves, or what am I doing? But maybe the drive and the desire is too strong. And if you're not feeling any guilt, if you're having a fling on the side, then you're clearly one step away from Jeffrey Dahmer. You're clearly
Or Tony Soprano.
you're a sociopath.
What's your favorite Tom Petty song?
Free falling.
Free falling.
Oh, it's not freewheeling.
Last Dance with Mary Jane. Why?
That's a great song too. Man, all the
It's the
Tom
best.
Petty, all the Tom Petty.
Did you
stuff.
want to hear the bless and release definition?
I do.
I just realized that
Term.
entire list that you went through,
Yep.
because it's an Ashley Madison list. It's all those terms are about cheating.
Yeah,
They're all about
yeah,
cheating.
yeah.
This is just a normal dating term.
And
So-
where did you stumble upon this term?
It just popped up in my news MSN.com. It's called bless and release, and it's a permission slip to release a guy or a girl who isn't in alignment with what you want for your future. And so this woman who's a dating columnist, she's telling people how to properly bless and release someone.
Hold on.
but-
So you're in a relationship
Mhm.
and you realize
yes.
that things are not good. So
Mhm.
you give them your blessing and release them to
Yeah.
go play around, or you jettison them from the relationship that you're saying, let's just part ways, have a nice life, see you later.
It's a jettison, but I mean, I guess it's better than ghosting or you're dead to me or
Yeah.
I pretend like I never knew you.